Standing in the middle of Toronto, Yonge Dundas Square. Exciting to be a part of this amazing city, the most multi-ethnic city in the world. God's doing awesome things here. So I want to thank you for taking the time to look around the website and discover a little more of what God is doing in Toronto and what it looks like to take a church wherever you are in North America to partner and see God's kingdom expanded through church planting here in the city of Toronto. Part of a possible next step for you it could be very simple. It'd be just looking on our website and seeing when the next Vision Tour is. Come and get your feet on the ground and walk around and be a part of our city. Spend a few days together with us and let God just speak and move. Jesus said, go make disciples of all nations. There's probably not a better place than this city right here in Toronto to be a part of making disciples of all nations. And so we want to invite you to be praying and be thinking how God may be drawing you here to partner with planters that are raised up from within, indigenous planters to planters that are coming from outside in, joining the over half of the population coming outside of from Canada living here. So we want to just, man, what a great thing to be a part of. What Jesus said, make disciples of every nation on the planet. Very great place, very challenging place to plant, but we ask you to partner with us to do that. So you may be asking, what is a partnership of someone somewhere in North America and in Toronto? What does a partnership look like? Number one is a church that supports a church plant, a church planter and his family. That supports, and they support in way of prayer. Just having people come and be a part of when they have events going on, when they're on the streets physically walking and praying and coming in and being a part of just supporting a church planter and their family. For provisions, it costs money to live here, obviously, like it does anywhere, and it's needed to have the ability to let planters be able to do events they couldn't do without a partnership like you that can help. Secondly would be a sending church. Our heart and our prayer is this: every church planter here in this city has at least one sending church, and what that looks like is this: a church somewhere in North America says, we want to take responsibility with the church planter and say, we are going to make this happen. For some churches, there is a simplicity of, we can do that as our church, our staff, our team that we develop here at our church can be a sending church all by themselves for a planter. But for some churches, that's very hard. And so what does that look like? Well, that looks like you finding churches in your area, in your association, in your state, maybe just friends clear across the country that would say, we will partner with you and we will together, 2, 3, 4 churches together, be a sending church for a church plant in Toronto. Another amazing option with number 3 is to be what we call a multiplying church. So you can be anywhere in North America, and your prayer is to intentionally raise up church planters. And so we want to invite you to see, how does that look? What does that look like for me, and how can I be a part?